Hello, everyone. Good morning and happy weekend. Happy Saturday. I would love to know where you're connecting from. It's always very exciting to learn where people are joining me from. So if you are joining live, you can put in live in the comments. And if you're joining on the recorded session, put in recorded. I'd love to know where you're connecting from, your city, your country. And yeah, today I wanted to do this quick live to touch base on an important subject. Okay, I think we're having some issues here with LinkedIn. So give me one moment here. And I do appreciate your patience with this. I think I'm going to go without the LinkedIn for now. But please let me know where you're connecting from. Are you on LinkedIn, YouTube, or Facebook? You can put in YT for YouTube or FB for Facebook. So I'd love to learn where's everybody connecting from. And if anyone is on LinkedIn, please let me know if you can see my LinkedIn Live. It's giving me a message here that it is not connected to LinkedIn. So if you do, please, put something in the chat. I really appreciate it. If I go mute on you, I'm having a little bit of throat issues, so I can go then go back. I appreciate you being here, and I would really appreciate it if you can either comment or share with your friends or tag a friend or two or a few so they can learn about the importance of artificial intelligence in both personal branding and business growth. So yeah, the LinkedIn folks, please put in the chat if you can see me on LinkedIn, that would be really appreciated because I don't know if I'm live on LinkedIn or not. So please give me like a thumbs up or something on LinkedIn. That would be awesome. Excuse me. Yeah, because on my end, it's telling me that LinkedIn is not connected. So before I, put in the time, most of the audience I work with and interact with is mainly on LinkedIn and Facebook. So I appreciate if you could give me some feedback here. So with that, let's get started. Yeah, I'd love to know where you're connecting from here. Put in the name of the country or the county or wilaya you're connecting from. I'm always, it fascinates me that in this, the world is becoming a small village with the technology, and with artificial intelligence, we're going to see even faster and more um, developments at an unprecedented rate. So, and with that, yeah, today is about, how do you unlock your brand and business with artificial intelligence? Some of you know I'm a doctor in PhD in genetics and an executive MBA in healthcare. I'm also certified in tech innovation and entrepreneurship. And I've been helping a lot of startups move their innovation from to the market or to the bedside if they are in the healthcare tech space. And in doing so, I know a thing or two about innovation and how to adopt it and how to make it accessible and useful to the end users, because discoveries are of no use if they don't move to the market, if they don't move to help the people they're supposed to help. So, and with AI, there is a big move that an awareness that AI is going to aid the C-level executives achieve their growth goals. 84% of them, they think AI will help them achieve growth in their business. Not only that, but we've seen that AI is growing at a very fast pace. In fact, the industry is expected to keep growing at an average annual compound rate of 40% until 2028. We've seen that the adoption of OpenAI platform, the ChatGPT, it reached 1 million users in only 5 days. It took the closest competitor, the popular social media ads, months to get to the 1 million user. For the OpenAI, it was only 5 days. So the adoption of this AI tool is unprecedented. I think it's because it democratized, it made it accessible to the public without the need of advanced technical skills in programming and so on. Currently, however, business owners and professionals, coaches, and consultants, they are a little bit overwhelmed by the information overload. We have so much information coming at us from so many angles that it can be overwhelming. And we know if you are overwhelmed, you would be stuck. If you don't have that clarity, you will be stuck. And if you're stuck, you're not generating revenue. You're not helping the people you're supposed to help. They also worry about revenue generation, about their growth, and they struggle to stay competitive. They are very actively looking for solutions that can help them grow, but without being overwhelmed. And I think AI can do that if used properly with targeted business and growth areas. It can help you grow both on the personal brand and in your business without being overwhelmed. So there are many applications for AI. One of them is personal branding and marketing. So in marketing, AI can be used for customer service, for lead generation, to retrieve information from large data sets. It can also make personalized targeted marketing campaigns based on the vertical and the segment that you're trying to help. It can help you drive engagement, and with engagement comes sales when done properly. Content creation is another one for personal branding that AI can help you not only create, design, and also in video editing to grow your personal brand. Imagine this. You can create content that is tailored to the people you want to help, that speaks to their problems, that speaks to their pain point, that solves their problems. This not only make you connect with them at a deeper level, it can also help you position yourself as the go-to leader to solve their problem, as the guide to help them solve that problem. So in terms of branding, it can help you facilitate lead generation, organically independent of ads. And this will grow your sales and grow your brand at the same time. You will move from chasing leads to attracting leads because you position yourself as the guide that can speak to the pain point that your customers face, that can speak to these pain points and give them a solution that can help them solve those pain points. You give them a plan to solve their problems. And that is very attractive into attracting leads instead of chasing them. So you see, when done properly, you can position yourself as the thought leader in your field. You can position yourself as the guide that is able to give them a plan to solve their problems. And that is very attractive in growth. So, in terms of targeted marketing, you can use AI to segment the different targets that you want to help. In doing the segmentation, you can create content that speaks to that particular segment, to speak to not only what they are thinking, but what they are feeling and what they are doing. In doing so, when you move from the thinking to the feeling to the doing, you know exactly where your customer is on their journey. You know the pain points that they are experiencing and that they are looking for a guide to help them solve it. They're looking for a guide to help them with a plan. And you position yourself as that guide that offers them the plan to solve the problem. In many cases, people are not aware that they are having a problem. So when you're speaking at a deeper level, and they will be like, aha, that person understands me better than I understand myself. That is very attractive in having that stickiness that people will come to you. You become the magnet because you speak their language, you speak how they feel, what they need to do, and so on. And with that, you can build trust. And we know that people, they buy from people they know, they like, and they trust. And when you tailor your content, your marketing campaigns to the problems that your ideal customer is facing, that gives you a huge competitive advantage. Not only that, you can use by positioning yourself in a way that you really understand the different segments of your customers that you are serving. You can use AI to do what's called sentiment analysis. So if you have reviews online or on social media, you can analyze that and see what kind of words they are using in their reviews, what kind of pain points they are facing, not only for your products or services, but for your competitors too. In doing that sentiment analysis for customer feedback, you can unveil the pain points, the problems that are still not solved by your competitors. And that will give you insights on what would be my next product or service to solve those problems. So when you identify those areas of improvement, you stay ahead of the curve compared to your competitors. Not only that, you can enhance your customer support and satisfaction. You can personalize their experience, suggest products or services based on their interests, based on where they are in the customer journey. Another big area that I think AI can help a lot is optimizing supply chain. We've seen over the past 2 years how disruptive supply chain can be to the economy and to all aspects of our lives. So, by anticipating market trends, forecasting, and predicting the materials, the prices, you can optimize your inventory management, saving you time and money. Another area that is very helpful by AI is streamlining the operations for cost saving. So if there is any repetitive tasks, they can be automated to boost productivity. And that's not only applicable in optimizing supply chains, but different aspects of your business. So AI has a huge competitive advantage and added value in making repetitive tasks more automated. In doing so, you can boost your productivity. And by boosting your productivity, you can increase your sales and your margins. Another application, and we probably all have that We have seen that in the past with our credit cards. Machine learning algorithms, they can detect fraud and prevent it. For example, did you ever receive a call or a text from your credit card company saying, hey, there is a suspicious activity on your account? Please confirm, did you do that or not, before they give the go and honor that transaction. If you did, you can put a yes or a thumbs up in the chat to see that you're still with me here. So in doing those alerts to credit card holders, it can help relevant parties to mitigate potential risk, and you can do the same for different activities that look suspicious in your business. The bottom line is, I don't think AI will replace you. However, a person using AI will replace you. I repeat that a person who knows how to use AI will replace a person who does not know how to use it. So I encourage you, don't be left behind. Learn how to use and leverage AI for your personal growth, professional growth, and for your business. Don't take my word for it. I've tried a very small group of forward thinkers to test AI for business, and here is one of their testimonials. Tracy is a multiplier mindset coach. She exited an 8-figure business, and she thought that the sessions that she had with me with other group of people was amazing. It is full of invaluable tips and expertise that you save time, become more efficient, and super fun to use. I highly recommend these sessions to all founders and consultants. Nadia makes it easier to understand. Thank you, Nadia. So this is one of the testimonials from a forward thinker leader who seen firsthand the impact that AI can have on her business. I am hosting a free training, How to Unlock Your Brand and Business with AI. It's today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to put the link for registration in the chat here. And so you too can grow your brand. You too can grow your business using AI. I believe that we should be the drivers in AI. We should be the pilot in AI because it will give you not so good results if you don't know how to use it and if you don't know how to put it to use properly. As I mentioned, if you are a business owner, if you are a founder or co-founder or C-level executive, if you are a coach or a consultant or a forward-thinking professional who want to grow their brand, who want to grow their business without being overwhelmed, and more importantly, reclaim time to do more of what you love, to do more of the stuff that are high value in your business, to spend more time with loved ones. This is for you. Again, this is for business owners, for consultants and coaches, and professionals who want to grow their brand and business with AI. I'm Dr. Nadia Boutaoui. I'm at the forefront of innovation with 15 years C-level experience that is backed with a PhD, an executive MBA, and a certification from a graduate school in the US in tech innovation and entrepreneurship. I've helped many companies move their innovations and implement it and move it to the market. And I understand a thing or two about simplifying the complex into SOPs, meaning standard operating procedures that you can implement and replicate in your business. That comes from my 15 plus years experience as well as hands-on innovation expertise. Again, my free training to unlock your brand, to unlock your business with AI is this afternoon, June 17th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to put the link in the chat. And if you have any questions, I will be more than happy to answer them about the potential applications for AI and how it can help you grow your business and your brand without being overwhelmed. So, with that, please feel free to put any questions or comments in the chat, and I'll be happy to answer them. I am here on LinkedIn. Somehow it's not popping on my StreamYard. So if I can't bring you up, that's why. Somehow LinkedIn is not linked to my chat in StreamYard. So I will go to LinkedIn and read those live. Hello, Shishmita. Nice to see you. Yeah, so one question Shishmita has is, what are some AI tools do you recommend for business owners? That's a great question, Shishmita. There are different types of tools. Um, the one thing that I would recommend for business owners is pick one thing that is applicable to the area you want to focus on. So, for example, if it is one known one is ChatGPT. You can use it for, different applications, create content, answer questions that your target ideal customer avatar ask. In one of the workshops I had with a very select group of forward thinkers was, how do we create a lead magnet, an answer guide for that speaks to the top 5 or top 10 questions that your target customers have. The key is to keep it focused on your niche. This way you position yourself as the expert who can help them. And with that, you can create a long form answer guide that not only answers their questions, but you can use it to build your email list. And why is that important? Many people they use third-party platforms such as social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, you name it, to connect with their customers. This is a rented space, digital space. When we create something and we put so much effort into creating that content, what happens is we are at the mercy of the algorithm. Why is that? The platform can only show it to a very small percentage of your first degree connections, like 5 to 10%. So, depending on how they interact with your content, then they decide, do we show it to other people or not? However, if you're building a targeted email list for people you want to help, that is very powerful. You're not using a third party rented space. It's almost your own in your house instead of renting it. And you speak directly to your target ideal customer. On average, you move from having a 5%, visibility within your, the rented space to an average of 30% open rate. Depending on what industry you're at, you get about 30% open rate. So you almost, 10x your conversion or open rate right there. So for that, that's one example. Another one that I like for new users is Copy AI, and that's a paid version. So in my training, Unlock Your Brand for Business, I will focus on the free tools that are available. But the key is to be the driver, to know what areas in your business can move the needle and give you the best ROI, return on investment for your time. Thanks, Sushmita. Great question. I'm going through questions here we have a few people from Algeria. Hello. One, two, three, viva l'Algérie. Um, thank you. Thanks, David, for wishing me luck. Appreciate your continued support. I did put the link to the Zoom session that is in about 1 hour from now live, and I highly encourage you to attend. Where I'm going to share three strategies where you can use to leverage AI to grow your brand. So by the end of that 1 hour, you can have some tools that can help you elevate your brand in on LinkedIn or other platforms of your choice. A little bit of background: I'm sharing stuff that worked for me. Over in 2022, I tripled my following on LinkedIn and I 10x'd my impressions to almost 5 million impressions using content that speaks to my target industry. And I would love for you to learn how to do the same. I have a system where I can repurpose long form content into shorter form, multiple facet content that speaks to different audiences based on their type of preferences. And I will be sharing that in that live training. So I hope to see you there. If you have any questions, the one thing you can help with is share this live with your network. That would be the best help you can do for me. And I am hoping to pass along some of what worked for me, some things that come from 15 plus years experience with you all. Oh, sorry, I was having a little bit of throat issues. So, yeah, join me today at 2 p.m. live on Zoom for the training. You can click on the link in the comment to join, and I hope to see you there. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat, and I will come back to this later to answer them. And with that, God bless you all, and see you soon. Take care. Bye.